it now looks like it's down to two men to become the new Newcastle United manager. It's either Unai Emery or it's Eddie Howe. Who's it going to be? This is the Toon Review. Hi everybody, I'm Paul, back again with another video, and reports this morning saying that it's down to two men for the Newcastle United job. It's either Unai Emery or it's Eddie Howe. Certainly at the moment it looks like Unai Emery is by far the favourite to get the job, certainly amongst the fan base as well. He's got the credentials. He's definitely somebody I would definitely have over Eddie Howe. I don't know where Eddie Howe's come from. He's certainly been low down in the betting stakes, etc. But it seems to be that Newcastle United have got their candidates down to two men. But certainly the way that the reports are coming in this morning, etc., it's that Unai Emery is keen on the job. The compensation package with Villareal is only about £5.1 million. So Newcastle United obviously can pay that no problem at all to Villareal. It's just a question now of is Emery ready for it? This is a big job for Emery. He's already sort of failed at Arsenal, if you like. But, as I said in yesterday's video, Arsenal were in transition. Complete transition, and it was always very difficult for Unai Emery to go into there and transform that club around in the time that he was given. However, at Newcastle United, he's certainly going to be afforded a bit of time to get this right. His first job is without a doubt going to have to be sorting this first 11 out. We can't sign anybody till January, so it's a massive task for Emery to come in and get these players playing in the way he wants to play and get us towards looking like a safety for next season in the Premier League. Because one thing Emery won't want is to slip Newcastle down into the Championship and have to try and get out of there to rebuild again the season after. Emery will be looking at next season, certainly at the transfer windows that he's going to be afforded and the money that's going to be available for him to bring in players. And one thing he will be able to do is bring in players. I think that's another thing over Eddie Howe. The contacts that Emery will have certainly across Europe rather than Eddie Howe, who, of course, well known in England, but is he that well known to players around the world? I'm not so sure. So for me, Emery should be the number one target. If it is between them two, as reports seem to suggest this morning, I would definitely 100% go for Emery. 4 European titles in 7 years. The man has credentials. Is he the popular favourite amongst Newcastle fans? I don't know. Personally, myself, I would love to have Unai Emery at the club. I think he's got unfinished business in the Premier League as well, which bodes very well for us as a club. He'll want to succeed. He'll want to take Newcastle United into Europe, and he will want to move this team up the Premier League. And like I say, the contacts available to him will be fantastic. The money is there for him. I'm sure that the new owners have already made him aware of that. That the transfer budget is there. Now, the other question is, will we bring in a director of football if Emery is indeed going to take the job? Because is he happy to work under a director of football, or does he want things his own way? Because that's also a big thing for a new manager to come in, whether he's got to work under anybody else. Will the signings be his signings? Is it a case of the director of football signing players for him to coach? I'm not sure Emery will want that. I think he'll want it all himself. Now, there could be a possibility of Emery has already agreed to work with a certain director of football. We don't know who that is going to be yet. Newcastle United has certainly made it quite clear that they're keen on bringing a director of football in. So Emery may well have to work under one of them, but if he's keen on joining already, as reports state, then maybe that conversation has already happened and the ship has sailed. That's all sorted out for the future. Now, Villareal have a game tonight, Tuesday, as I record this video. He's expected to take the Villareal into that match tonight, so it may well be that he says his goodbyes after the game tonight and he's appointed as Newcastle United manager tomorrow, providing all the all the contract details are sorted out and compensation package for Villareal. Now, a lot of people are questioning this morning how it's just Eddie Howe and Unai Emery. Well, this is how the interviews have plainly gone. And this is the two men that it looks like Newcastle United have set the sights on. If for any particular reason that the compensation deal or something goes wrong with Villareal, they have Eddie Howe to fall back on. You know, they're obviously very keen on what Eddie Howe has had to say, very keen on his ideas and his beliefs. But from the reports and from what I'm reading, there's no doubt that Emery is the number one man for Newcastle United. That's who they want. There was a lot of talk yesterday about Fonseca, you know, cancelling a speech because he was coming into Newcastle. You know, this has rumbled on for a long time, and rumours have gone on for quite some time now. And really, enough's enough of it. We need clarity. We need a new manager to come in and sort this team out because, Christ, we need it. And personally speaking, I think Emery is the man to do it. Eddie Howe, if he was appointed, yes, it would be a bit of a, I don't know, downgrade on certainly some of the managers that have already been mentioned. But would I give Eddie Howe my 100% back? And of course I would, because you've got to, because that's just the way it is. If he was appointed manager, we'd have to give him the backing that he deserves. However, like I say, the reports plainly suggest this morning that Emery is the number one man, and it's just a case now of agreeing compensation with Villareal and getting him through the door and appointed as manager. So it looks like things are happening now in the managerial area for Newcastle United, which is great for us fans because we'll get a bit of clarity at last, and I think that's what we've needed since Steve Bruce has been sacked. The performances still haven't improved. No way can Graham Jones take the club forward. That's pretty much a certainty now. He probably will be in charge against Brighton, but if Emery's there, you know, they'll know that Emery's in the stands watching, ready to take over through the international break, which seems that pretty much the best thing to do now, given that, you know, we're only 3 days away from the Brighton game. So maybe, just maybe, that Emery will come in and give Graham Jones some ideas. Jones will take the team for the Brighton game, and then in the international break, it's then over to Emery and to put his own stamp on the team before we take on Brentford at St James's Park. So a lot to be excited about now, as far as I'm concerned. If it is Emery, very, very good manager, unfinished business in the Premier League, and I think this guy is the right guy to come in and sort this team out. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is Emery the right guy for you, or is Eddie Howe? You know, there is some Eddie Howe fans out there, but let me know in the comments if you're one of them and why you think he should get the job over Emery. But again, if you have enjoyed the video, guys, please don't forget to smash the like button for me. Help me to continue growing the channel. So close now to 5,000 subscribers, which is incredible. And so if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Lots more videos and live streams coming up on the channel and great Newcastle United content. But in the meantime, guys, if you're watching this on Tuesday, I'll catch you tonight at 8:30 for the fan forum. The link will be in the description around 15 minutes before the show for you to come on live with myself and have a chat about the game at the weekend and where Newcastle United go with a new manager. But that's... It looks like Emery, guys. But in the meantime, have a great day, guys. Take care.